Oh, I'm live. I don't know why, but I am. Gang, person. Um, it's not gonna work, is it? It's just not gonna work. Mm-mm. I need my. I need my thingy. Hey, I can't have it because it's. We're doing it live. Oh. Why is it so small? Okay, dog. You're full screen. Bugs Bunny's carrot machine. Now, this is important because this is a manual to working with ChatGPT. Pay careful attention here. One day, no, one day Bugs came running out of the internet with great excitement. He bumped into Elmer Fudd, and he's, you know, so excited about this weeks old post he found talking about knowledge files and ChatGPT and stuff. He gets the idea that he can basically turn nothing into delicious carrots. He's got this vision of crisp, fresh, golden carrots. He's going to the trash heap to get his raw materials, right? They bring back a bunch of junk, some stuff for making it. Got really all kinds of junk. They get back and they assemble it. Oh, what a stack. It's got the intake port, it's got the outlet, and plenty of mechanisms for you know, driving progress here. We've got the reciprocal spring, the, the trap here, perfectly elongated band here connected to the kinetic energy input mechanism, plus the steam whistle. Gotta have the steam whistle. So they put in some copy pasta from Atlassian community and from Atlassian's website, from Adaptivist. Push the button. Pow! Got a strange cubical green carrot. Unworkable. You cannot run this script because this library was deprecated 4 years ago, and this API call does not even exist. There's no endpoint. So they look around and they find, ooh, this is far more complementary to the goal, right? Squishy pillow, soft, nice, moth-eaten, pirated PDF file, torn it off Pirate Bay. The first edition O'Reilly Safari Edition bookshelf. Ah, got a lot of context. It's OCR'd and it can really digest it and find a lot of words that aren't stop words. Context relevance. Ah, perfect. But who ever heard of eating square green carrots? Right. More context. So you got to go scrape even harder. Find the vendor's current support documentation that's not available in a PDF. You don't want the old Java-based stuff. You want the new Node-based stuff. Some of the words are the same, but the way you do everything about it is completely different. So, Elmer Fudd finds the key. Got to put something orange in there. You want orange, you got to add orange. You want good prompts, you want good outputs, you got to have good prompts. Fantastic. So they've got all this stuff. They load even more. They've got 442 separate markdown files they scraped from their favorite cloud SaaS provider. But it explodes and points toward the real deal, which is, live data extraction using a GPT and the proper search API. So if you want to interact with community with ChatGPT, you can. If you want to interact with community in a spreadsheet, you can. If you want to interact with community in this old website and searching and filtering this way, you can do that. But Bugs Bunny's way is a lot more fun. A lot more fun. Ye secondhand bookshop. Look at this machine. Inspirational. Maybe you weren't even seeing it. If you weren't, you weren't. But I think you were. That's Final Cut. So, yeah. Oh, how strange. It must have been working. All right. I've done all all the coding I'm gonna do today. I've done all the messing around I'm gonna do today. But I encourage you to. Oh, Chompy. Ha. I will message the community bot from Chompy and see if, yeah. I've got errors with my query. And the problem is it doesn't give me the facts here. You are. I don't know why you're having such difficulty, but you are. You are a. Aha! Excellent. All right, we got the questions back from community. Now we're going to talk to Chompy about them. Chompy's got markdown files about everything Jira Cloud. I'm so stoked about this. I am just so happy to see this. Um, what do you think, Chompy? Smart values can be tricky. Oh, oh man, I'm in love. Thanks, Chompy. I'm gonna put this up. Yeah, and it does some funky junk somehow. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get Mac down up here. I'm gonna paste it in. I'm gonna paste it over. I know you're not seeing this. There we go. Hey. So it's just a test. We'll see. I good. I earned a badge. Hot dog. Ha. Yeah, so that's that. Let's see, Chompy, can you solve another one? Can you look at number 8? It has web browsing. It has web browsing. I'm nodding my head because, you know, without being able to test this stuff and go through um, interactively, it's tough. Excuse me. I think that would be one like really awesome thing I could maybe and hope for, like being able to have actions that can like have an action to bring up a Jira free dev instance, sandbox instance, and take it as far as possible according to the user's request. I just created a problem for myself. Oh. So yeah, it's the community parser. Let me show you Jira Counselor. Jira Counselor. So I had a great conversation yesterday with Jira Counselor. What's Jira Counselor? The cloud is not on-prem and vice versa. We've got a long legacy of terminology that have different implications when it comes to practice because of the difference in platform, infrastructure, approach, language, evolution, right? What are 5 things about a server that I no longer have to concerned with as a cloud user? Enter. Practical Jira administration. The chicken book. This GPT started out life as codename the chicken book. What's important here is that I have given this GPT historical information as well as current information. And the idea here is that I don't need to worry or detangle the old and the new. I can consult my counselor. Server users are responsible for installing and upgrading, right? The whole downtime planning and upgrade process, that was painful. That is not part of cloud life in the same way. Backup and DR, different, right? It's a different game now. cloud services built-in mechanisms greatly reduce the complexity. It's fact. Network and firewall, scaling, yep. You don't have to add nodes to your cluster. You don't have to scale back when budget time comes and there's not enough in the bucket for operational. Someone needs to get cut. Just, you know, it's got the migration guide, kids. You know, I've scraped the Atlassian documentation site to give this context. And what's more, I can chat with it. I could go back and invite Jira Counselor to a session with the community GPT. It has been instructed of the importance of providing citations and being able to um, back up its claims. Um, so if I'm responding to a community post, or if the bot is responding to a community post with my intervention, I have the assurance, and the user downstream has the assurance that we can slide along the. These aren't real. Anyway, GPTs. Other people's aren't very useful, right? Um, but your own are. And if you can run someone else's, you can run your own. Um, oh, I don't want that. I want that. Yeah, it's got the big cat file. It's basically just all the Jiradoc stuff. I don't want it to make images for me or anyone. So, what else is new? Oh, I guess I could make a my jests. Let me find the scraper. Let me create a new jest. The Atlassian recommendation engine. Am I showing my whole screen? What's going on here? What's going on here? Am I showing my whole screen? No. Let me just add this here. It doesn't matter. You'll see that in a sec. Crawls the sitemap. Is this the one? Get. Let's just get. So, what does this do? crawls the sitemap. You go to the Atlassian sitemap, you get this. Oops. You look at their robots. There's no blockage, right? I am following the sitemap of sitemaps. And now inside each of these, inside this sitemap, we've got our own little sitemap. Here's Jira Cloud. And here's the map to all the support doc directories. Okay. What we do is we go through each of these. Here's the page. Here's the content. Was it useful? Not in this form. Not in this form. You go here. You go to Jira. View the documentation. That's going to take an age. But I can have a PDF. The sitemap. We get the sitemap. We get the sitemaps from the sitemap. We crawl. We visit the URL. We use Beautiful Soup. We extract the text from the web page and convert it to Markdown. And that becomes our little file. It goes into a directory called, where is it? Downloaded Markdown or something like that. And those are all our files. Concatenate those together and you get something like, well, you get something like the Markdown file for Chompy, which is huge, 7 megabytes of stuff. Yeah, here we go. Picture in picture. Picture in picture. What I'm going to do is split. I'm going to go for a bike ride. Yeah, I'm going to go for a bike ride. Happy Tuesday. Happy exploring the community day, if that's what you're going to do today. See you online. See you at team. See you at team if you're going. If you're not going, don't feel bad. If you are going, hit me up. Later.